My name is Ndagire Stella from Youth After School Initiative. Together with Heifer International, we are promoting a project called East African Youth Inclusion Program in Agriculture. Basically, we are looking at promoting youth involvement in agribusiness. Here, today, we are here in Nabweru, Wakiso, and with me I have Mr. William Nakibinge, the Councilor of Wakiso Sub-County. Welcome, Mr.
Welcome, Madam.
Yes, thank you so much. We've seen you are a leader, a local government leader. We've seen so many programs coming in, and all of them are focused on promoting youth's livelihood. We have so many programs where youths know, which youths know about, and some probably they don't know because they are new, like Emioga. What are you talking about? What would you like to let the youths out there know? And how is the situation here in Wakiso? Are youths involving more into the agribusiness? Do you think they are interested in these programs that come to the district to help them? What's your say generally about youth involvement in agribusiness here in Wakiso?
Thank you, Madam Ndagire. So, my name is Nakibinge William, a Councilor of Wakiso Sub-County, representing Bukasa Parish in Wakiso Sub-County. And again, on the Sub-County Executive, I'm the Secretary for Production and Marketing, which is my major concern. Basically, we look at farmers in production department, we provide them seeds, agriculture inputs.
Yes.
So, in that vacuum, I would like to thank the Heifer International together with the YASI, because if you look into their program of the East African Inclusion Program basically focuses on youth involving in agriculture. That is good because it is an addition to the other government programs like the UI Youth Livelihood Program, and again we are having rumors of Emioga. So that is good. But again, youths involving in agriculture, there are some challenges to be first worked on. Anyway, the bottlenecks. Others are of their own making, others are governmental, and others I can say they are public or other anything, or environmental.
Yes.
Because if we look at governmental challenges, we look at the government not even setting up laws against people who sell poor agricultural inputs. You look at a person, after organizing an hectare of land to plant maize, he goes to the market, buys maize seedlings to plant. At the end of the day, the maize doesn't do what? Germinate. Those are shops we find on our streets, on our earth.
Okay, so you, the local government officials, you've seen all these issues happen in the community, which actually affects because once I have a hectare of maize and it has all died and I need to pay back the money somewhere, it's a very big challenge, more so to the youths who are figuring out their lives, not yet there already. So have you tried to make some advocacy? Have you tried to change anything within these structures, within the laws, maybe bylaws passing, advocating for the inputs to be of quality? And because you on ground, maybe someone in a higher office might not know what's happening here on ground, but you as the councillor, you know. So what are you doing about these things? Do you think you've helped the youths involve more into agribusiness and not getting bias of what's already here, the problems already here?
Yes, we have tried our level best as a council. Because I, Nakibinge William, I cannot fight the whole Wakiso Sub-County or the entire district.
Yes.
But what do we advocate for? Because even me, I'm a farmer, not even, I'm not a commercial farmer, but a subsistence farmer where I grow my crops, either I eat, either I give to friends.
Yes.
So what for us we have done as council, we have set up laws, bylaws, basically tax, doing what? Telling the agricultural officers to go to those shops, visit them, check their inputs which they sell to our farmers, and we have shops that where we know that those are doing well, where we send our farmers that you go to this shop and this shop, you buy this and this. It is now like 6 months back, we have these African seeds. We are about to enter into contract with them. They gave us seeds to test, and even we have those seeds that are at the sub-county, where we tested in our demonstration gardens. There is one in Hamasanga, LC1, and the other is in Bukasa Zone B. We have tested their seeds, and we are about to enter into a contract with them. So what do I have to do? We have to recommend African seeds to our farmers, that it is the only company that sells seeds which are in good conditions such that our youths can get involved, because we are entering into a contract with them this financial year. This is 2021. We want to enter into contract with them. They provide us seeds. We give to our youth groups as samples. Then if their seeds do well, we shall recommend them.
Yeah, so in other words, you're trying to find out other ways of overcoming this, because already we've seen from the dialogue we've held earlier on that people have raised issues, youths actually have raised issues of government giving them substandard seeds and inputs generally. So is that a solution, the best solution we have already to forward the government programs and turn to people with quality products?
I wouldn't send off government programs.
Yes.
Because it is the responsibility of the government to see what is on market.
Yes.
So what do we have to do? We need to forecast what is our target as a government, not as leaders, as a government, because when you talk of government, it is a broad thing.
Yes.
Because as a government, we have to foresee what do our farmers need. Is it of that quality or quantity?
Yes.
Because if you look at their program, the government program of Operation Wealth Creation, we look at the government providing some agricultural inputs to some farmers. So if you are like giving farmers inputs, I would recommend the government, or I would beg, at least begging the government, at least to provide those inputs which are of the quality. Because we are having farmers whom we have given cattle, the so-called heifers. We have seen farmers whom we have given pigs, we have given goats, we have given beans, we have given also maize. Which are not of that good quality. At least if a person you have given a heifer, that person expects 10 liters of milk per day. That is morning and and evening, and per day it is 20. Okay. So if a person puts on what he has to put on as recommended, and at the end of the day gets up 3 liters of milk, at least that is not good.
Okay, thank you so much for that. But so we would like to know when you gauge the programs that they are the beneficiaries here, the youth mainly, on a scale of 10, what would you give them? How has the government programs impacted the lives of the youth? Basically agriculture. On a gauge on a scale of 10, what would you give?
I would
right
give
here
2.
in Wakiso?
Because why am I giving 2? It is that the government gives the father or the mother. So the youth is just indirectly dependent. It is not. The youth is not directly dependent. It's just indirect, because if we have just given beans or maize to the public, then you will end up seeing it is the mother getting the maize or the beans. Then that youth will be dependent on the mother's portion.
Okay, so now those are other factors coming in. Thank you so much for your views. Yes, you've had Honorable Nakibinge. Thank you so much for coming around.
Thank you so much also.